Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Star Wars on the Atari ST, released by Domark but developed by Vector Graphics in 1987. So obviously based on the arcade machine of the same name, released in the arcades in 1983. They had the full sit-down cab when we were kids in our holiday camp. Oh, not in our holiday camp, because that would be epic. We never would have bloody left. Just outside an arcade called the Anchor. And we went on holiday called Blue Anchor, so you know, points for the originality there. But this is probably my favourite arcade game. Well, no, this is my favourite arcade game of all time, because I did a vlog a few years ago about my top 10 favourite arcade games. And yeah, this just floored us as kids, because we were all big Star Wars fans. And the fact that you could sit in like an X-Wing and it had that absolutely, to this day, best yoke in arcades ever. It had vector graphics, it really put you in the action. The sound was absolutely phenomenal, especially the speech as a kid. It's a little ropey as an adult, but as a kid, I mean, yeah, it was just fantastic. So obviously this was released first, then in 1984, Return of the Jedi was released, which was isometric, and then in 1985 they released a conversion kit for the original Star Wars arcade, which was Empire Strikes Back, which apparently pissed off loads of vendors because it wasn't reversible, and apparently Star Wars made a lot more money than the Empire Strikes Back arcade game did. Now obviously this is the best Star Wars movie of all time, and as you well know, there are only 6 Star Wars movies, and there certainly are no woke as tits, gender identity, fucking bollocks Disney TV shows. There simply aren't. Now I've had a very quick go on this. I've played this before on my channel, because I'll have a little break from the Spectrum games. Don't worry, it won't be long, because it's the greatest machine of all time. But I got this to run on the Amiga. I never got it to run on the Atari ST, or maybe I have. Don't know, but I thought I'd give it a go. So it's going to be exactly the same as the Amiga, but it's going to have weaker, you know, sound effects and music. But to be fair, it's doing a pretty bang-up job. All home ports of this are absolutely boss. And to be fair, the Spectrum is probably the best 8-bit port of this. Anyway, let's get into this. Now, I've had a very quick go, and I don't know if it's running too quickly or it's not, because some parts of it look like they are, where you get absolutely, you know, pooch screwed with the enemy's fire. But then when you're against the ATATs, or AT-80s, what do you call it? I always called them ATATs as a kid. That it seems to play at the right speed, or is that because it's suffering from slowdown at that point in a game that's running too fast? And therefore it just balances out. Anyway, flight instructions. You begin with enough force to protect you from stuff, because it won't let, well, why would it let me read it? Anyway, top middle of the screen are my shields. You start with 5, you can order. You can order from the back of a club book more should you hit enough points. But yeah, so stages 1, you are against the probe droids, and you either shoot them on top of the head or you shoot the signal leaving their head, so they don't notify the Empire that you are there. And there is a time running from the left to the right at the top of the screen. Stage 2, ATATs. At stage 3, ties in space, and then stage 4, asteroid belt, rinse and repeat. Although it was cracked by Rat Boy, I didn't know my old dog was part of the ST crack scene, but let's go. Oh yeah, gotta press space. Also, it's not inverted, and we're definitely going with easy. I don't know how to use toe keyboard. I've pressed space and stuff on the keyboard, but yeah, Darth Vader's executor is searching for the rebels. So yeah, there's a time limit. You gotta shoot 6 probots. See, look what I mean? but the sound effects seem to be running fine, and my controls don't seem to be running Harry Clappers. So there's no time limit, sorry, but blue bar shows you how transmissions they've got off. Shoot the program with no transmissions. Wow. So we've got speed up and slow down. I'm playing this on my Super Console X, so I'm going to assume, there you go, top right, you get points and you spell up Jedi. I'm assuming for a bonus life, but yeah, so we've got Super Console X, speech, oh yeah, I forgot, ATSTs or ATSTs. Right, so no tow cables, just shoot them in the head. This is well impressive. Is this arcade perfect? Probably not, but it's not far off. And as a kid, well, my twin brother had, I can't shoot them because, oh, you got to shoot them on the head. Yeah. Can I go for the legs? No. Yeah, I couldn't shoot them because they were facing the wrong way. You get a bonus. There you go. Space. No tow cables. Time's out, you can see the time at the top.
I want that shit, not excuses.
Jesus. What's Jesus in space? Space Jeebus. Gotta shoot 4 times. Right, I don't know how I'm going to do the asteroid field. Oh yeah, we're in the Falcon. Jesus! It's a bit random how you avoid the asteroids, but you're certainly not going to avoid them when they're going to absolute bloody Harry Clappers like that. Thank you, game. Thank you. So yeah, it's not running. Oh, hang on. Bollocks. It's not running perfectly, or maybe it is. But it's not. Look at it. It's like a horny little robot. Oh, this is the manual. I swear, on my first game, none of them were sending off transmissions, but this time they are. Darth Vader alerts Rebels' presence. Oh, it gives you the manual in the gameplay. All train scout transport, chicken walkers, all train armor transport, attacks. Right through legs, progressive bonus. Hey! Walkers 5. Obviously the greatest walker of all kind, impervious to all rebel attacks, is Texas Walker. I do like, not so much in this level, that when you're in space, the fireballs are 2 different colours. Obviously you shoot the middle out to render them useless, but I do like that. I guess that was too much for the humble 8-bits. Sneaking around the back of this one. Never saw this in the arcades as a kid. Would have lost my shit. First experience of it as a kid was the Zack Spectrum version, which is absolutely bangage. was close. But yeah, like I said, if I had an ST in the early days, I don't think my brother had this. I would have lost my shizzle on this. I would have had no comparison to the arcade because I never saw it. Come on. Going through the legs. I don't even buy the first. I'm classy like that. Easy. My brain went into, is it inverted? I'm having a brain fart mode. Excuse me, twin iron engine fighter, TIE fighter.
I want that shit, not excuses.
Yeah, see like the twin colours going on? Jesus, Space Jesus. Three shields. Right. Asteroid. This is it. This is all I can do. I don't know why in real life I'm actually physically leaning to the right, as if somehow that's going to help, but... Ooh. Come on. Oh, just now it's top right, wave one. Okay, that's cool music. Look at that! Yeah, this is a damn good port. Speed issues or not. Although, to be fair, the speed issues... okay. The speed issues are on me and not
Either
it.
join us or die.
Thank you. So at this point, I just want to worry about my ladies, you know. Trying to kill more of them, so I want to make the level.
We assigned an Imperial order.
Super satisfying hitting those bastards. It really is. Hey, listen to the music. I just invented German techno. Again. Only to be fair, this has a better beat, it's far more catchy and not shit. Through the legs. Second time's a charm. She's a keeper. Apologies about background noise. I do live on the busiest space route in the West Country. Obviously, if you get a tow cable, it just shoots a zigzaggy thing out. That takes their legs out.
I want that shit, not excuses.
Excuses is all I got, baby. Well, that and the fact that the thing's running too fast. I keep asking you, Space Tubers, but why aren't you heeding my calls? There we go. So yeah, just a quick and very poor gameplay of Empire Strikes Back on the ATARI ST, because I don't think I've played it before. And yeah, it's got speed issues, but I think you get an indication of, well, has it? You let me know, of what a great port it is. And even with its speed issues, it still suffers from slowdown. Anyways, always I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.